A huge selection of the best chases for this year. Enjoy the show. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'd be happy to respond to your comments below the video. Sherwood, Arkansas, September 6, 2023. Sherwood PD responded to reports of a man who stole a vehicle from a hospital parking lot. Sherwood PD spotted the vehicle and a pursuit ensued. As the pursuit entered the interstate, Arkansas State Police were requested for assistance.
We had a unit trying to put a fight of the fuel overpass. We go over
76
and 76 is primary.
Trooper Davis caught up and performed a pit TVI maneuver on the Jeep.
Will be ready for you. What's up, man?
The cause of the police car crashing into the wall was broken steering arms.
Get in front of him, get in front of him. Block him in, block him in.
Listen, get in the Grand Cherokee, Fair Cloth, in the Grand Cherokee, nowhere else.
That's right.
Fair Cloth, in the Grand Cherokee, nowhere else.
Okay, I got you.
Fair Cloth knows.
I got you.
Fair Cloth knows.
I got you.
Sit
down for me. Sit down.
The suspect was removed from the vehicle and refused commands.
Down and I'm trying to track all that chauffeur out here back in the morning.
Take it back in one of these on
Sir, what's your name? No, let's stay in the car. No, sir.
Get out of the car. Help me. Help me. I gotta get out of the car.
Put your foot back
Help me,
here.
sir.
Put your foot back
We're
in
gonna
there.
help you. We got people on the way, but you gotta stay calm, okay?
Will do, sir. Take
Keep your feet in, okay?
Okay, we'll do. The black man is thinking about shooting me in the head.
Who is?
This man behind you, don't look. He's trying to kill me now.
Don't look at him? Okay.
Yes, can you take the
I think you'll be all right. You said you were raped and murdered?
I've been raped and murdered in prison. I've been killed and murdered, yes.
What prison?
Sherwood and Arkansas State Police were then able to take the suspect into custody. It was later learned that the suspect stole the vehicle from a family member and was obviously suffering from a mental defect. Classic situation. A police officer initiated a stop because the suspect had tinted windows, but he decided to turn a simple ticket into a trip to jail. He was lucky no one was hurt, and maybe the judge will be kind to him.
You turned a traffic stop for a stopped for the window tint and fell. Now you're going to jail. You understand that? That's dumb. That was dumb as fuck. Turn around, sit down.
Another example of how to make a situation worse in a couple of minutes and go to jail. The original reason for the stop was speeding and a broken windshield. I'll get ahead of the story so that you understand the driver's characteristics. There is a 15-year-old child in the back seat of the car, and he did it anyway.
559 Young King Henry.
Fine up here, sir.
Roll this window down.
This window's fine up here, sir.
I can't see through your window and you got someone in the back seat. Roll it down.
Sir, this window up here is fine.
Roll your window down.
Can I open my door, sir?
Open your door, roll the window down, one of the two.
That's enough.
No, I have to be able to see their hands. I'm not walking past it. Your windows are too dark.
Sir, where's your supervisor?
You're not getting a supervisor.
Sir, I want a supervisor.
Step out of the car and walk to the front.
Sir, I want a supervisor.
Step out of the car and walk to the front. They're still going on me. Driver, step out of the car with your hands up. Face away. Step back. Step back. Step back. How many other people's in the vehicle?
Who?
Why are you running?
I'm not running. I'm not scared of you. I asked
Stand up.
for a supervisor.
You don't get that option.
Yes, I do.
You
sir.
don't make the rules here. Who's in the vehicle with you? Who's in the vehicle with you? Keep walking backwards. All right, stop, stop. Who else is in the car?
My 15-year-old daughter.
Okay, why are y'all running?
We didn't think you were a cop and you wouldn't let
You didn't
us.
think I'm a cop in uniform in a car with blue lights?
Sir, I wasn't running. I wasn't driving, and I was on the phone to 911.
Okay, it's your 15-year-old daughter?
Okay.
Have your daughter walk out here to us. Step out and walk back here to us.
Erin, get out and walk out here, please.
She's on highway 69.
She's the only other person in the vehicle, right?
Yes.
Past
Do you have any
Timber
weapons on you or anything like
Road.
that?
No.
Alright, you can lean right here on my bumper. Alright, y'all would just sit on the front of your vehicle, okay? Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say you can will be used against the court of law. You have the right to talk to the Lord.
What am
Did
I
you
being
tell him to
charged
stop? I'm not saying you're being charged with anything right now. Did you tell him to pull over?
I'm not answering questions. We've got a lawyer present.
Okay.
What was over?
Do what?
Why did you pull us over?
Speeding in a busted windshield? Your windshield's busted.
During the search of the car, nothing illegal was found, so the father of the family put his whole family in danger because he thought he was a fake cop.
Okay, 4405.
On September 20th, 2023, at approximately 11:07 p.m., I, Trooper Lucas, was traveling westbound on Interstate 440. I was in the second lane when two vehicles that were racing at an extremely high rate of speed passed me in the third lane. I activated my emergency lights and siren and attempted to catch up to the suspect vehicles. I estimated that the vehicle's speed to be at approximately 150 miles per hour. I advised dispatch that I was attempting to catch up to the vehicle and that its speed was approximately 150 miles per hour. Another state trooper was in the area of mile marker 137 westbound and observed that he had eyes on the vehicle as it was approaching 65th Street exit. As soon as the vehicle passed the traffic and the roadway was clear, I used the right front corner of my patrol vehicle to make contact with the suspect's vehicle left rear corner to perform a tactical vehicle intervention. The vehicle spun counterclockwise to the left across both northbound lanes of Interstate 430. Another trooper placed the driver, later identified as Dimitri Barton, into handcuffs. I exited my patrol vehicle and ordered the passenger, later identified as Amparo Lopez Gomez, out of the vehicle at gunpoint and placed her in handcuffs. An ambulance was called for the passenger due to her complaining of shoulder pain. The vehicle passenger had stated that she advised the driver to stop, but he would not stop the vehicle. On September 23, 2023, at approximately 8:52 p.m., I, Trooper James Booth, was going southbound on I-67 when I observed a vehicle traveling past the post speed limit of 60 miles per hour. I shined my light at the vehicle to slow down to show my presence before continuing to a vehicle damage call I was originally dispatched to. I was getting on I-40 going westbound. I began to observe the Honda Accord in my rear view mirror. I saw the headlights swaying in the lane, failing to maintain control. I radioed communication and advised them that I have a possible drunk driver behind me. Mr. Herrera, who was the suspect, continued to flee in the back alleyway and began turning into a yard. I saw the vehicle rear lights come on, so I used my patrol vehicle to pin his vehicle to prevent him from backing up. While on scene, I noticed several empty Michelob Ultra cans in the passenger and driver side of the car. There was an empty Michelob box located directly behind the driver's seat. I could not locate an Arkansas driver's license. Corporal J. Price used a fingerprint scanner to verify Mr. Herrera's identity. Mr. Herrera had a suspended driver's license and a warrant out of North Little Police Department. Bryan, Arkansas. On September 9th, 2023, Bryan police were watching for a reckless driver. The reckless vehicle was spotted speeding and running red lights. As seen in the video, police attempted to stop the vehicle, but the suspect refused to stop and at times drove into oncoming traffic.
Is the woman you've been with for 7 years the kind of person that would take you for jumping on the show?
A short time later, during one of the maneuvers, the suspect lost control, went off the road, and flipped several times. Unfortunately, he could not be saved. Trooper Killian observed a Hyundai Tiburon following another vehicle too closely in the middle lane. After turning on my lights and sirens, the Hyundai began to accelerate and pass a truck on the right shoulder. I attempted to position myself on either fender to perform a TVI, but the vehicle kept abruptly applying the brakes and swerving directly in front of me. The suspect vehicle reached speeds of 100 miles per hour in a 60 mile per hour zone and was transitioning from all lanes of traffic. Due to the danger of going the wrong way on the interstate, I decreased my speed and began traveling on the shoulder. Trooper Duncan stated he performed a TVI on the fleeing vehicle that was still traveling east in the westbound lane. The driver fled onto a golf course. The passenger was placed into handcuffs and stated she was pregnant. She stated she did not know the driver and was picked up at the Broadway Walmart. The driver, Brent Ellis, was located by LRPD and K9 Chico while lying down in a wooded area. The driver stated to me, Trooper Killian, that he had smoked fentanyl, heroin, and meth. He also stated that he wished he had hit someone while going the wrong way on the interstate. I was sitting stationary at the 115-mile marker on U.S. Highway 67, observing traffic on Tuesday, September 5th, 2023. At approximately 7:52 p.m., I observed a gray Kia Forte traveling southbound with Missouri tags, and I noticed the passenger side taillight was out. I pulled out to conduct a traffic stop on the vehicle for the violation. I caught up to the vehicle near the 112-mile marker and activated my blue lights.
What's this guy doing? We slowed down to 63 in this curve. I fixed it up. Try to end it. TBI. On the ground. On the ground right now. Is that your car?
No, that's my friend's car.
He's not gonna be happy, man. You should just pull over, dude. Here.
Can you please get my phone?
I will. Yeah, Tim.
At 7:56 p.m., we had a rounded curve, and so the subject's speed was in the 80s. I used that opportunity to end the pursuit by tactical vehicle intervention. I placed my passenger side front bumper along the vehicle's driver's side rear bumper and caused the vehicle to spin out into the field on the eastbound side of the road. The vehicle slid to a stop, and the driver exited with his hands up. He was taken into custody without further incident at 7:57 p.m. This video begins when 911 received a call about two motorcyclists riding on the back wheel around town. They were soon located, and both were found to be without license plates.
Don't get too close to him.
Fuck yourself! Get up the bike! Get up the bike! Get up! Are you okay? Huh? You the EMS? Who are you? You hurt, man? Oh, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run like that. Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Could have killed people. Good job. Outstanding, man. Way to go, bud. You know what you just got? A 50-year felony you can't get out of. You're going to prison, bro. Let me see.
The motorcyclist made the right decision to surrender, as the policeman was not going to let him escape. On October 1st, 2023, during a joint operation with the U.S. Postal Service, I was notified that a suspicious black Pontiac passenger car had stopped near a U.S. Postal Service to possibly break into a drop box. It then became apparent that the suspect was refusing to stop, and I initiated a pursuit.
On to 430 from right.
I was able to slow along with the suspect vehicle, keeping the vehicle in front of my patrol vehicle. With clear traffic conditions, I positioned my patrol vehicle to conduct a TVI. The suspect vehicle spun in front of my patrol unit and performed a full 360-degree turn into the left travel lane of Interstate 430 North. Mr. Sheard and his passenger, Kenneth Golden, were taken into custody without further incident. With Sheard in custody, I searched his person, discovering a large bundle of cash and marijuana in his pockets, which I turned over to the Little Rock Police Department. Sheard and Golden were transported from the scene to the Pulaski County Detention Center, where they were booked on their charges. On Monday, September 18, 2023, at 10 a.m., I was traveling northbound on I-49, approaching exit 65, running radar. My rear radar detected speeds of 97 miles per hour in the same direction in the construction zone. I observed a black passenger car approaching at a high rate of speed. As the vehicle approached, it began to slow down. The black passenger car, a Chrysler 300 with tinted taillights, then passed me, and I merged into the left lane to get behind the vehicle.
We're going to 7B.
The vehicle nearly caused multiple accidents by cutting other vehicles off. The vehicle merged from the middle lane to the right lane and remained in the right lane at a high rate of speed and took exit 69. Due to a semi in the middle lane, I was unable to take the exit and terminated the pursuit. Later the same afternoon, at 5:40 p.m., Corporal Schwab located the vehicle by the partial tag and other vehicle descriptors I had given him. The vehicle also fled from Corporal Schwab, and an intense pursuit ensued for over 10 miles. Do you have any idea what started the smoke under the hood? Overheated and antifreeze started to spill out of the tank?
You are taking the 60.
10-4, we are taking the 60. Stand by. Left, no right, moving, no left, moving, no right, moving, one way stop. Past the four-way, coming in, okay. Depending on traffic,
Four-way going towards the okay.
That's negative. Well, he's wrong way right now.
He's wrong way.
10-4. Okay, he just jumped in the parking lot. Stand by.
Copy, into the parking lot.
Will be coming. We are westbound.
Okay.
Okay, they only going left, so they'll see me. We're good. Alright, we're good.
Okay, 49 okay, westbound. Don't go, boy, I'm taking your alcohol. Guys, in down 1 mile. I think we're about to try to see it here if we get a chance. 100 going through the median, coming up the river. Yeah, flat tire maybe?
That's what's going on. No left traffic going right.
Here, turning downtown on Holland. Downtown on Holland. Downtown on Holland. Downtown on Holland. From the whole Warrington.
He said that road. Not bad. No, we're good.
The road at the end of Holland and Hopedale. Right or left, right or left. He went straight onto a dirt driveway. Dirt driveway, they live all in our Wolfdale. Black bell, very shirt, black short.
The vehicle was stopped and towed. The operator was identified and arrested. On October 4th, 2023, at approximately 2:49 a.m., I, Trooper Jackson Shoemate, observed a silver passenger car traveling at a high rate of speed on US Highway 67. I paced the vehicle at 120 miles per hour and initiated a traffic stop on it. After activating my emergency lights and sirens, the vehicle took exit 2 and began to flee from me.
10-4, that's what I've got. We're passing Trammell right now. Speed 60.
Passing Trammell 60.
Got the 176 red light right on the field. We're going to try and pit him out up here.
Right on the keel. Yeah, bro.
I attempted to perform a tactical vehicle intervention on the vehicle after turning east onto Keel Avenue before Indian Head Drive, but I was unsuccessful.
Yeah, you need to hit the red light.
Alright, we're on 67 South.
The vehicle almost lost control and wrecked, but managed to gain control and got back onto the Highway 67 by driving across the grass. I followed them through the grass, and then they cut back across the grass onto the frontage road. The vehicle continued towards McCain Boulevard and turned west towards McCain Mall.
They crossed back on the frontage road from the ditch. I'm going
They then turned into the McCain Mall parking lot. I followed, but lost control of my patrol vehicle and slid into the McCain Mall concrete sign. Standard problem of bad brakes on police chargers that overheat after 2 aggressive brake sessions.
Blue Bale, we got 3 males running out on the...
I struck the sign with my left front quarter. The impact caused my left front tire to blow out. The suspect vehicle then circled around the Chipotle restaurant multiple times. I then observed 3 males exit the vehicle and flee on foot.
The other 2 males continue westbound McCain. I've got the driver 15.
The driver surrendered in the Chili's parking lot, and I was able to take him into custody. North Little Rock officers were able to locate Trayvon Jackson, one of the occupants, and placed him into custody. Mr. Jackson had a theft by receiving felony warrant out of Pulaski County Sheriff Office, which was confirmed. On September 27, 2023, at approximately 6:31 p.m., Trooper Killian was patrolling Interstate 30 West at 65th Street when I observed a white Hyundai Elantra bearing license plate APT-85E, traveling in the middle lane, decrease its speed tremendously. I positioned myself in the right lane and decreased my speed. When I initiated my emergency lights, the vehicle passed the Shell station along with multiple parking lots. I initiated my emergency siren, and the vehicle increased speed to approximately 68 miles per hour in a 40 mile per hour zone.
Show me your hands. 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 Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Get on your face. Turn away from me. Get off the phone. Okay. I'm trying to get my daddy. Get somewhere where my daddy. I don't care. You stop where my lights are. Yeah. You don't start running. I'm not running, sir. You are running. I was on the phone with my daddy. I got weed and I got a gun. Okay. The gun is on the floor in the car. The weed is in the car. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I'm pulling you over because you're driving in the left lane with no insurance.
After placing Jones in handcuffs, I read Jones's Miranda warning and I patted him down and located 2 bags containing a green leafy substance along with a scale in the pocket of his shorts. I placed Jones in the back of my car and began to inventory the vehicle. I located 1 more small baggie containing a green leafy substance and a Beretta firearm in the driver's seat. This chase begins when the Jeep was speeding and refused to stop. Everyone was waiting for a policeman with a dashboard recorder, who was the only one certified to perform a pit maneuver.
Sorry, Green, you get caught up and get a safe spot to do it. John, you trip the update, please.
The suspects were arrested and taken to the police station. On Saturday, August 19, 2023, the Mississippi County Sheriff's Department advised Corporal Todd Harris that a black Dodge Charger was attempting to stop motorists on SH 181 with the use of blue lights on the dash area of the vehicle. The reporting party advised that the vehicle had attempted to stop them as they were southbound on SH 181. The caller advised that the vehicle was blacked out. I checked SH-77 with no contact and was near the intersection of SH-77 and SH-18 when I observed a black Dodge Charger turn from SH-18 onto SH-77. I turned around on the vehicle, activated my emergency lights, and attempted to initiate a traffic stop. But the vehicle accelerated southbound on SH-77 with no indication of stopping.
Show us your hands! He's running westbound, white shirt, black male.
The driver fled into a cotton field on the east side of the highway and ran approximately 200 yards into the field before falling to the ground. The suspect was unable to continue and was taken into custody by myself and Trooper Henderson. The suspect was transported to the Mississippi County Detention Center. A search of the vehicle revealed a foil pouch with approximately 8 grams of marijuana. 2 catalytic converters of unknown origin were found in the trunk. The chase started when a policeman caught a motorcyclist speeding. He wasn't even wearing a license plate. As it later turned out, the motorcyclist was under the influence of drugs.
He's holding his hands up. I don't know what he's got going on right now, but he's not stopping for me. We're slowing down here at exit 4. We're right here at Festival Street. He's motioning like he's gonna stop. We'll see. You better stop. You better stop. All right, he's taking off again. Service road, headed back towards town now. Coming back up on Magic Springs.
White male, no helmet.
Yeah, Tim. Speed. Just turned on to Crescent Avenue.
It's at a residential area.
Yeah, Temple.
What kind of speed you got?
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you.
We're in the parking lot right now. Back on Crescent. Sarge, speeds aren't too bad right now. We're about 10-4. I'll make that call in just a second.
He was lucky that he fell on his own, rather than being stopped by a police dodge. An ambulance was later called to check on his condition. After that, he was taken to prison.
Hey, Cody! Hey, P-Bro!
Come here. What are you saying?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you got some.
You have water?
Alright, you good?
Please.
What you running for?
Man, I got weed on me, bro.
Weed?
Weed.
Come on, dude.
I'm serious. Can I lean forward a little?
What street is
I'm not going to get up. Please.
Okay. 10 Hot Springs,
Hold
my
on.
piece has been knocked out. I'm 1015. Huh?
Oh, those are my crystals.
Crystals? Got some crystals?
Yeah.
Let's see what weed you're talking about.
On July 22nd, 2023, at approximately 7:49 p.m., West Memphis officers advised that they were attempting to stop a black Chevrolet Equinox on Southline Drive. The driver refused to stop.
TVI forces.
I took over the primary pursuit position and immediately positioned my patrol unit to perform a tactical vehicle intervention to end the pursuit. The driver of the Black Equinox was taken into custody without further incident. The Arkansas State Police Trooper was conducting a traffic stop on Interstate 630. He gave a brake to a young violator and completed the stop when a black SUV, approaching at a high rate of speed, passed him with the local police, Little Rock, in pursuit. The black SUV approached the trooper's unit from the rear with the hazard lights on, and the vehicle was blacked out. No lights other than the hazards. The SUV traveled above 100 miles per hour, recklessly changed lanes from the number 3 lane to the number 1 lane. Little Rock Police Department, LRPD, was traveling behind the vehicle with emergency equipment on.
Blacked out SUV, Arkansas tags, Adam Lincoln X-ray 977 or 970. We got a pit. Stand by. 3 females.
I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Hey, look here.
It's okay, Mama.
Look here. Hey, what's going on?
We're trying to get her back to the hospital. She just got from surgery.
All right, so look here.
Hurt my stomach.
We need to get them up. You don't need to be running from the police, whether or not your mama got medical.
I thought y'all was just trying to help me through traffic.
No, if you hadn't spoke to anybody yet, at that point you were running.
Okay.
At that point, we have probable cause to get you to stop, okay? I understand you're trying to get your mom to the hospital at the same time. We still need to talk to law enforcement. In just a minute, I need you to go straight over there.
Okay. Where?
To the hospital. Go ahead.
A local television news station did an investigative story on this video in which some very important details were omitted. After airing, the online article was corrected to show the driver was not charged with a felony. After the broadcast, the colonel of the Arkansas State Police, Mike Hager, went on morning radio defending his trooper in regards to his pursuit. His points are listed below for you to judge the merits of the pursuit in PIT/TVI. 1. The vehicle was traveling speeds of 100 miles per hour with no headlights. 2. The vehicle was being actively pursued by Little Rock Police. 3. Before the trooper was ever involved, the pursuit by LRPD had gone on for approximately 5 miles. 4. The driver had already passed exits with hospitals, including 2 with level 1 trauma centers. 5. While the driver could have been charged with a felony, she was only cited with a misdemeanor fleeing. 6. It is mentioned in the report, but it is important to note that Baptist Hospital exit is extremely busy with foot and vehicular traffic. Emergency or not, the driver was putting many people in danger. Did the policeman do the right thing? Or do you think he was in a hurry? And seriously, folks, I do look forward to your comments, and I would be really happy to answer them.